Hi guys, it's Charmen. How's everyone doing? Good, I hope. Today I'm here to show you my Black Phoenix Alchemy Lab perfume collection. So many words. I do realise that not a lot of people will know who this brand is, but on this channel we don't talk about the same things as everyone else. No, we don't. If you want to go and watch a million reviews about the new Dior Sauvage elixir, be my guest. There's a million reviewers talking about that. That's not what we do here. I'm so mean sometimes. So mean. Low-key mean. So if you don't know who Black Phoenix Alchemy Lab are, I have been collecting this company's perfumes since 2005. I'm a semi-old school Black Phoenix Alchemy Lab lover. They are an American brand that sell perfume oils, and their entire thing is really about, well, it's about a lot of things. Their perfumes are based on a lot of mythology, gothic things, fantasy, movies, gods, demons, fairies. It's kind of a magical type thing. Some of them are super fun. So I've been collecting them since 2005. I did stop buying them 10 years ago maybe, only because when I first started, one bottle was the equivalent of £7.50. Inflation, you know, exchange rates, shipping costs, things like that. I now buy them, well I don't, but recently I have, from people on the Black Phoenix forum. Anyway, I'm going to show you my collection because I love these perfumes, and there are pluses and negatives to this brand. The plus parts are when you find a gem, they're really, really good. The negative is there are so many perfumes that there is a lot of overlap in the way they smell. There are a lot of them that are very similar. So it's taken me a long time to find my gems, and I love them, I really do. So I'm going to talk about them, and if there's any jargon, Black Phoenix Alchemy Lab jargon that does happen, I will explain it too. So the first things I'm going to show you are my general catalogue oils. General catalogue meaning things you can buy all year round, no limited edition, anything like that. Things that you can get on their website pretty much now. So let's begin. So the first one I'm going to start with, and if there is a note list for the fragrance, I will put it in the video somewhere. I can't believe I'm going to do that. It's going to take so much editing, but I'm going to do it. And there's going to be a lot of YouTuber hand in this video, I'm afraid, because they're very little. So the first one is Blood Amber, and this one is very, very special to me because it's the first one I ever smelled from the brand, period. So this is Blood Amber. Anyone that is a Black Phoenix fan will realize, hey, it's in a blue bottle. This is the old school style bottles of Black Phoenix Alchemy Lab. When I first discovered the brand, I just wanted to try anything. I didn't even know what, or I didn't mind. I just wanted to smell something from them. Found a girl on the forum, she was selling 5 or 6 imps. I said, yeah, I'll take them, thanks. Bring me them, I want them. And when I opened the package, this was the first thing I ever smelled, and it remains in my top 10 general catalogue oils. Oh my gosh, it's so good. So it's mainly two things. It's amber, and it's also the lab's dragon's blood resin note. And you have to kind of smell it to know what it's like, but it's a part of quite a lot of their perfumes, so I'll explain it. It's likened to lilac a little bit, but lilac in a head shop. If somebody had a vase of lilac flowers in an occult bookstore, that's kind of what their dragon's blood note smells like, and it's one of my favorite notes that they do. They have a lot of their own thing going on over there. The Blood Amber, so special, and it's just, yeah, it's amber and dragon's blood resin. So it's the dragon's blood resin is a little bit less floral, softened by amber, and it is just, oh, I just love it so much. I still love it today, and this is the first one I ever bought in bottle form, and I've still got it. How many years later are we now? So the next one is called Aunt Caroline's Joy Mojo. Some of the names are crazy, believe me, but I love it. I love it so much. That one's been through the ringer, but yeah, Aunt Caroline's Joy Mojo used to be part of a selection or a section of their website called, I think it was Voodoo Oils, or it's called the Conjure Bag or something. They don't have note lists, these ones, but when you smell this perfume, it smells a little bit like Hubba Bubba bubblegum with some grass. It's got like a green element to it. It's really strong, and it's Oh God, I want to put this one on my hand, but I'm going to want to do it with all of them, and I'm going to end up stinking up this place. Because their perfumes are really strong. They don't have amazing longevity. They don't have, you know, 24-hour longevity, but they do have an explosive nature when you put them on. So this is, yeah, it's a really fun one. I think it's meant to bring you joy. It's very youthful, and it smells like bubblegum and pink grassiness. I don't know, it's really hard to describe, but this one's a great one and I really, really like it. So you can still get it now. Aunt Caroline's Joy Mojo. The next one is not one that I hear talked about among Black Phoenix people that much, but it's called Sed Non Satiata. I don't even know how to pronounce that one. This one is such a compliment getter, Lord. This one to me is like a nutty musk. I will put the note lists, and if there is a label art picture for any of these, I will also put it in the video so you can see what they're about. So this one to me is it's like a fuzzy brown musk smell, and it's nutty. It smells a little bit, not hazelnutty, but it's very sultry. And every time I've worn this, somebody has mentioned it. It's one of those, oh, that's kind of interesting. And it's one that it was a random sample that I got, and then I just thought, oh gosh, this is going to be a bottle for me. Really like it. Can't remember the notes, but we'll put them up here for you. That one is incredible. I love it. The next one is the most famous, if you can call it famous, perfume that they sell. If you know the brand, you know this perfume. Are you really a Black Phoenix lover if you haven't smelled this perfume? Yeah, you are, but you have to try it if you want to go down the rabbit hole of trying out the perfumes from this brand. This is the best place to start. It's called Snake Oil, and yeah, if you know, you know. This perfume is just really, really good. It's ultimately a vanilla perfume, but it has, I think they say Moroccan spices and a swirl of incense or something like that. Without sounding crude, this perfume has gotten me laid so many times. I can't believe I just said that, but I said it. This is a magnet, this perfume. I don't know when I wear it. It's another one like Sed Non Satiata, where someone is always gonna ask what it is. It's got a combination of mystery, sweetness, spice, exoticness. I've never smelled any other perfume like this before, other than other ones by Black Phoenix, but there's a reason this is their bestseller. And I've only got a little bit left. Mine has been aging for so many years that it's now so thick you can hardly tip the oil, and this perfume gets better and better and better with age. It gets so rich. It's powdery as well. So yeah, this one is the baby making, love making machine perfume. I can't believe how many times people have been drawn towards me when I've worn this and just said things that I can't repeat. So that's Snake Oil. It's a general catalogue oil. You can get it all the time. And it's also a theme, a heavy theme in multiple other oils that they do. And I'll show you a couple in a little while. The next one is called Scheherazade. And I think I can safely say that this is probably my favourite Black Phoenix perfume ever. It's also, and this is a very strong statement, this is also my favourite incense perfume ever. Sometimes a perfume is exactly what you've been looking for. When I think about incense perfumes, when I tried this, this was it. This was exactly what I wanted from an incense perfume. And I will say, yeah, it's my favourite Black Phoenix perfume ever and my favourite incense perfume I've ever tried. None have come close to this. It's another exotic sort of one. It's got the labs, what they call red musk. They have green musk, blue musk. There's a lot of fantasy that happens with their perfumes. You have to open your mind to what it is they're trying to portray rather than being technical and going, what is blue musk? That's not even a thing. It's a very fantastical, magical sort of idea of perfumery. And whatever red musk is, it is a very heavy incense stick type smell, and this is woody as well. This is perfection, and if I could have 100 ml bottle of oil of it and spray it all over myself, I would. It doesn't get more perfect for me personally when I think of incense than this perfume. Perfection. So the next one is from their Ars Draconis line, and there are 6 or 7 perfumes, all with their dragon's blood note as the theme or the base. And this one is called Dragon's Milk. So this is Dragon's Milk. It has a little dragon at the side as well. Can you see him? So this is their dragon's blood note, which I just explained, but this one has honey and vanilla as well, or honeyed vanilla and dragon's blood at the same time. It's very different from Blood Amber, and this one to me, I remember wearing this many years ago, and I was on the London Underground, and a girl opposite me when I got on, she said, I just got a really strong smell of dolls. It's got that doll head smoothness going on. It's so good. It's another one that you can get all the time. These are all general catalogs, so you can always get them. Yeah, another really good staple for me. It's got that head shop with smooth doll head, vanilla and honey. It's so, so good. So the last little bunch from my general catalogue are all part of a collection called Carnival Diabolique. And the theme is this gothic kind of carnival and all of the characters that work there, and all different kinds of, you know, spider women and skeletons, and the artwork is always really cool. They've actually changed the artwork for them. My ones are the older style ones, but from what I know, the perfumes are the same. I don't know if there's any Black Phoenix people watching and they know better, please correct me. This is a collection of perfumes that I just want all of them. Because of what the theme is and how cool they are. So the first one's called Midnight on the Midway. And oh, do I love this. This one is, there's a vanilla in here, but this has got, I think, champaca flower in it. And champaca is amazing. There is spice going on here, it's woody. This one's quite complex. These Carnival Diabolique oils are a little bit more in cost than the actual general catalogues that look like that, because they're a whole section by themselves, but they are available all year round. It smells, it's just really, I don't know, this one's a really tough one, gosh, but I really like it. It's floral ultimately, but it's quite high pitched, and it smells a bit incensey as well. And yeah, I just really like this one. I'm gonna move on. So the next two, there is one of the oils in Carnival Diabolique is the character of a snake woman. I think she's just called the Snake Woman now or something like that. But she has her own set of companion oils, which are all named after snakes. And the base of all of them is snake oil, you know, the baby making one. So there's a whole set of snake oil themed perfumes with extra things added in. So I've got 2 of the snakes. So I have King Cobra. It looks like the snake oil label, but with a snake at the front of it. And this one, from what I remember, is snake oil with quite a strong, sharp incense going through it. Snake oil has a little bit of incense, but it's mainly about the vanilla and spice. This is like the churchy version of snake oil. So because I love snake oil so much, it's a given that you're kind of gonna like the snakes depending on what's in them. But yeah, I've got King Cobra because it's the incense version of snake oil. The second snake I have is Temple Viper. And this one is snake oil with, I can't even remember, I'm gonna have to look it up, but I will put the notes. So Temple Viper is snake oil with champaca, apopanax, frankincense, labdanum and sugarcane. So it's another incensey one, but in terms of its smell, it's much smoother than King Cobra. God, I haven't worn it for so long. It's such good memory. So those are the 2 snakes. They have lots of different snakes. There's Boom Slang, which is a chocolatey snake oil. There is Green Tree Viper, which I think is minty and apple or something like that. There's lots of snakes, but I chose the 2 that's kind of my style, which are the more incensey ones. And the last one I have from Carnival Diabolique is one of the characters, and this is one of the more loved characters from Black Phoenix. She's called Madame Moriarty, the Misfortune Teller. And when I first smelled this, I was blown away. I love this one. This one is a plum, tobacco, dark red It's themed on red curtains opening and then this mysterious woman being in there in a curl of smoke kind of thing. The notes are fantastic. I like the darker things by Black Phoenix, and there's a lot of them. It's spicy too. Oh, it's a little bit kind of medicinal as well in a strange way, but it really works. It's another one of those intriguing oils. So those are my general catalogue oils. We're going to move on to some other exciting stuff. So the next bunch of stuff are limited editions, and what Black Phoenix do is every time the moon is full, 3 days a year, they release a lunar oil. They're called lunacies or lunar oils. And depending on what time of the year it is, or what year it is even, there will be 12 moon oils released a year, sometimes more. Sometimes they do 2 at once. They'll have a companion oil. So I really like the lunar oils. I have 5 of them, and they're very, very varied. In summer there'll be strawberry moon, and then winter you'll have frost moon, things like that. A lot of them contain a blend of oils that the lab just call lunar oils, and I don't know what it is, but it's a very distinct blend that makes the lunar oils feel like lunar oils. You know that it's a moon oil that you're smelling, and I kind of got obsessed with wanting to collect them. I didn't collect lots, but I got a few. So let me show you my lunacies, they're known as. So the first one is called Pink Moon. There you go. I actually got this on Etsy quite a few years ago. It's such a good one. I don't really wear sweet things, but sometimes when the lab do fun fragrances, they're so pleasant and they're really a time, you know. So I've actually got 2 of these. I have backups of them because I really like this one. I think this one contains things like phlox and daffodil and sugar and pink things. I'll put the notes up here. But this one's really fun. Oh, I want to put a little bit on my hand. I do. I can't resist. It's a little bit dusky pink floral with sugar, and it's kind of strong. So that's Pink Moon anyway. I'll put the notes. There's lots of different pink moons. Every time they release one, they're not always going to be the same pink moon. So if they release Pink Moon in 1 year and then 3 years later they release it again, it might be different. I've tried a couple of different pink moons, but the one I have is the one that has phlox in it. I remember that. Okay, the next one is the one that I got recently. This one's called Budding Moon, and this one really, you can really smell the lunar oils in this one. Oh, it's really nice. I can't remember what's in it. I'm gonna have to look it up. And this one is the 2006 version because there's been a number of budding moons. So it's a springtime one, and it's plum blossom, peony, lotus root, Chinese musk, ginger, and then loads of this lunar oil blend. It's nice. It's very springtime. It's a touch green. You have to really smell it. I don't know. I'm going to move on because I've got other ones to get through, but that's Budding Moon. The next one is Blue Moon, and this one I was obsessed with. I had this for the longest time. And then I didn't anymore. So recently I found somebody that was selling it. This one is the 2007 one. Oh, and it's from June as well, which is my birth month. Love that. Is it crazy that I'm gonna say it smells blue? It does. It smells like blue, kind of crystalline notes with these lunar oils going on. This has got Asian woods, moonflower, ylang ylang iris, cypress, green tea, cucumber, clary sage, aloe, buttercup, just, yeah, lots of different things. Where's it gone? It's very floral, this one, but think of blue petals. That's kind of the only way I can describe it. I love Blue Moon. The next moon is another blue moon, and this one is the 2009 version. I don't know why I'm more attracted to the blue moon oils more than others. This one's different, very different from the first one. This one's much more punchy. It smells a little bit like a lavendery patchouli with the lunar thing going on again, whatever that is. So this one actually isn't made by the owner. It's called Brian's Interpretation. It's someone else that works for her. And maybe it's her husband, I'm not sure. So this one is yarrow, styrax, frankincense, clary sage, chamomile, juniper, cardamom, pine. So this one definitely is heavier, kind of a bit more foresty. I really like this. It's very well blended. It just smells like one gorgeousness, but this is a bit more moonlight, dark moonlight, forest blue moon. Yeah. And the last moon is this one. It's called Strawberry Moon, and you can imagine what's in here. This one's so fun. This is strawberry, of course, but then it has things like, is it dandelion sap? So it's got this sort of honeyed greenery going on along with strawberries. It's very summer. It's very strawberry picking and dandelion wine kind of feel, and it's not one that I wear often because it is very sweet and it is very playful, but I like the greenery elements of it. I like that it's got a kind of stemminess going on as well. It's not just fake strawberry. I have tried an older Strawberry Moon by Black Phoenix and it was just straight up plastic strawberry, but this one's got a little bit more going on. Is it dandelion? Something like that. Anyway, it's like summer in a bottle. All right, the next two I'm going to show you are Lupercalia oils, and Lupercalia is the lab's Valentine's Day oils that they do every year. They have quite a lot that come out at Valentine's Day, and I've got two of their Valentine's Day oils. One of them is, oh gosh, this one I have 2 bottles of this one as well, and it's actually probably my 3rd and 4th bottles of this one that I've had. I've used up 2 already, and these are 2 more. So this one's called Khajuraho. I always say Khajuraho. And this one's got a whole bunch of stuff going on. It's got so much going on in it. I think it could be Champaka. I'm gonna have to look at, I'm gonna put the note list here. But to me, it's a complex, kind of Indian themed. Oh God, I love this. This is so good. And this was one of those immediate, when I smelled the sample of it, I just had to try and get it, and I hunted lots down. It's really potent. I remember my mum actually complaining about this when I wore it once. She said, God, that's so strong, Tom. What is that? Sorry, Mum. It was years and years ago. So Khajuraho, it's about Indian temples. I mean, no wonder I love it, guys. You know, if you know me, you know that I'm obsessed with India. This is based on an ancient Indian love potion. Can't get more perfect than that, in my eyes. Oh, it's just amazing. There's quite a bit of tuberose in it, but it doesn't smell like any other tuberose perfume I've ever tried. It's so much going on. It's like a huge Indian bouquet of flowers. This is what I imagine an Indian wedding bouquet to smell like, if that makes sense. The whole event, an Indian event. There you go. Love it so much. And the other Lupercalia oil I have is called Mat. This is one that they release every year as well, and this is a really good example of their red musk thing that they do. I'm gonna have Black Phoenix perfumes all over me. Yeah, it's not a bad thing. This one is really red musk heavy, and this is close to Scheherazade, which is the one I said is my favorite incense perfume ever, which is why I like this one. So this is, they say, 3 different types of musk and boozy notes. I don't really get boozy. I get a Scheherazade type feel. It very much feels like a joss stick, like a head shop smell, but really sharp and really, really sexy. This is not for everyone. This is my version of sexy. I don't think many people would like it that much, but that's smut, and that comes out in Valentine's Day, and mine's the 2008 version. So let's move on. The next 3 are Christmas oils. They release obviously lots of oils at Christmas. It's very special occasion-y. They do lots at Halloween. There's one that I really, really want, but I can't find it anymore. And I've been hunting it down on the forum, but I can't find it. It's called Sawan. They do lots for the moon. They do lots for Christmas. I've got 3 Christmas oils. Anyway, the 3 that I have are probably 3 of my favorite oils from the brand, and I will show you them. The first one's called Rose Red. Let me tell you about this. This is genius, this perfume. This perfume, to put it very simply, smells exactly like if you had a bunch of roses, a real bunch of roses, and you just cut them all up with scissors. Stems, twigs, leaves, thorns, petals, everything. Put them into a bowl and went like that. It smells like an entire rose plant. It smells of the greenery. It smells like florist sort of smell. You know that greenery you get from when florists have been cutting up stems? It's amazing. Oh God, it's so special. And I don't know if they release it every year, but if you ever see this and you are gonna start your Black Phoenix journey, you have to try Rose Red. You have to. The next one is called Snow White. And this is a very coveted perfume oil from Black Phoenix lovers. This is unbelievable as well. It's not the strongest perfume in the world, but man is it unique. They describe it as flurries of white snow and a breath of winter flowers. And to me, it smells a little bit like the gentlest of coconuts. Like smelling a coconut from very far away, and a creamy, dusty sort of coconut smell. It smells a little bit like lilies, a touch like lilies as well. But it's like heavenly. I don't know. This is kind of what I imagine heaven to smell like. It's so serene and oh, it's a real tough one. Ultimately, it's kind of coconutty, but nowhere, it's like the most elegant coconut smell you can ever try. It's creamy and touch flowery here and there, and not necessarily wintry smelling, but it's delicate and very, very pretty. And yeah, when it comes around, if you ever see it, get it, okay? Get it. And the last Christmas oil I have is this one. It's called Angerinalia, which is some kind of festival. And I love this too. This is, to me, a little bit like Le Labo's Ylang 49, crossed with possibly Coco Mademoiselle. It feels like that. It's got a lot of patchouli. It has olive, maybe olive blossom or something like that in it. I'll put the notes up here. This one actually feels a touch commercial, which sometimes happens with Black Phoenix perfumes. This is so gorgeous. This is my second bottle of this perfume as well. Really nice, kind of white musky, patchouli, also very, very strong. And then olive blossoms or olive leaves or something like that. Smells really classy. I don't know. It's a standout oil. It sticks out from a lot of them. And believe me, I've tried more than 400 of their perfumes. Yeah, 400. So I really like Angerinalia. So there's only a few left. The last ones I'm going to show you are anniversary ones and some discontinued ones. So there's only 5. Bear with me. On their anniversary every year, I think it's around November time, they will release a Phoenix oil, something Phoenix. There's been Metal Phoenix, Red Phoenix, Purple Phoenix, Gold Phoenix, all kinds of things like that. I have 2 of them, and one of them is my favorite limited edition. It's not this one though. So this is the first one. It's Green Phoenix, and it's a phoenix made out of leaves. This has every single note in it is green. I think it has sage, it has cucumber, it has mint. It's a very smooth, playful green though. It's not, you don't smell like a herb garden when you wear it. There's enough smoothness. I think it might have cucumber as well. It's very light, it's airy, it's springtime. I wear it in spring, I wear it when it's a bit warmer. Given I haven't worn my Black Phoenix perfumes that much in the last couple of years. After this, I think I'm gonna have my newfound love for them again. But that's Green Phoenix. The other one is very, very special, and I have 4 bottles of it. It's this one. It's Pink Phoenix. This is so special. I actually have 2 bottles of the original label Pink Phoenix oil, which comes in the blue glass. So yeah, I have 4 of them. Pink Phoenix is, let me remember what it is. It's pear, it's honeycomb, it's vanilla bean, it's a touch of strawberry, maybe almond. I can't remember, but I'll put the notes. This one smells like doll heads. This one smells like Disney, if you can imagine Disney. Just Disney in a bottle. I wore this in Disneyland when I went. It was the perfect scent to wear in Disneyland, so imagine that. I actually gave a bottle away. I had 5, and the bottle I had at the time I gave to a girl there because she really liked it, and I said, oh, you can have it. Semi-regretted it after, but it's fine. Yeah, so Pink Phoenix is ultra pink, very, very strong, sweet perfume, which totally isn't me, but it is my favorite limited edition that I've ever smelled from Black Phoenix, I think. So that's that one. We're getting towards the end. The next one is a discontinued perfume, which was part of they have a whole section of Neil Gaiman, if you like Neil Gaiman as an author, books. There's a whole Alice in Wonderland thing as well. Oh, there's so many. Anyway, there's a whole section of oils about Stardust, his Stardust book. And this one is quite coveted, I believe. It's called The Fairy Market. I lost another battery. So yes, it's called Fairy Market. I think this is quite a highly coveted oil among Black Phoenix people, and I understand why. Imagine the smell of sugar, slightly sugar dusted flowers with grass. That's what this smells like. Really, really nice. It's the perfect amount of sweetness going on. Even though they say there's sugar, it is a light kind of liquid sugar, or like a crystallized flower. That's what it smells like to me, a sugar encrusted flower, with some grassy notes. I'm not sure why they discontinued it. I'm sure people were upset about that, but yeah, it's a really good one if you ever find it on the forum. If you're a UK person like me, by the way, you can go on the Black Phoenix forum, and there's lots of UK sellers selling things, so you can skip the heavy shipping charges. Anyway, let's move on to the next, second to last one. This one is called Black Lace, and this one was some kind of event exclusive. I can't remember exactly what it was. Oh, Dark Delicacies. There's a shop in America, I think it's in LA, where they have special Black Phoenix events, and I can't remember how I managed to get this, but I did. This is really gorgeous. It's a light vanilla with a kind of, it's like a laundry linen type smell, and then a touch of darkness, like a touch of smoke over the top. So it's a smoky linen. It's kind of juxtaposed like that, but with a really nice manageable vanilla underneath. And this is really sultry. I love this one as well. It's very special. I don't wear it that often, and I really should. Yeah, it smells kind of like white, clean laundry with some vanilla and smoke. And the last one is this one. It's called Snake Charmer, and you see it says Resurrected there. This was part of a collection of oils called Carnival Noir. It was before my time. They were out before I started collecting Black Phoenix. That's the real OG old school Black Phoenix. People know about those ones. There was a perfume called Snake Charmer, hugely loved by everyone, and they decided to resurrect it for a certain amount of time. So of course, I got me some. This is in the snake oil camp. It's one of the snake oil related perfumes, but this is darker. It's not as sweet as snake oil. Their website says sensual, sibilant, sexual and hypnotic, Arabian musk and exotic spices slinking through Egyptian amber, vanilla and a serpentine blend of black plum, labdanum, amberette, benzoin and black coconut. I don't really get any coconutiness from Snake Charmer. It's all about the dark, incensey. This is the type of Black Phoenix perfume I love. They do incense and resins and things like that very well. So Snake Charmer is kind of like snake oil, but spicier and darker, I would say. And I will say, if you do want to try them, be aware, they are not eau de toilette. They don't smell like your regular perfume collection. They are oils. They have an oil feeling. They feel a certain type of way. They feel there's a distinct streak that runs through them all because they are oil based. So it's a different kettle of fish. Just be aware of that. But anyway, that is my collection of Black Phoenix Alchemy Lab perfumes. I love this brand. I just need to maybe try and get some more, or at least backups of things that I'm running out of, like Scheherazade. Oh my gosh, need to get that one because I'm running out and it's the best, so one of the best. Anyway guys, I hope you liked this video. Sorry if it was too long, but I do have a lot of Black Phoenix oils, not compared to some people, but I do have quite a few. And that's it. I'm Alex from my node, trying to make the world smell better, one video at a time. I'll see you guys soon. Goodbye.